Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Shaps and I'm back with another video. First of all, before I started, I wanted to tell you guys how much I appreciate the support and the amount of views and everything you got on the last video on my pack opening for the FUT Champions rewards. Absolutely crazy, and yeah, I just appreciate it, guys, and I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. And so, we are here with the another FUT Champions Weekend League, and I have 10 games remaining, and I wanted to share that with you guys, that journey, and we can get to Elite if we go 9-1. If we go 9-1, we can get into Elite. And this is the squad I switched over to, because that last squad, that formation just doesn't work in FUT Champions, and that squad itself didn't mesh really. The only player that was playing well was Inform Cavani. So guys, this is what I went with. I still kept my back four of Alaba, Boateng, and Fahman. These guys I'm never gonna leave off my team because they're just so good. I'm gonna make a video about Fahman soon. I have 89 games played with him. He is an absolute tank, man. He's a cheat code in itself. Fahman is. And then I got Vidal with Kante, Koscielny, and Bakara Sanya. A guy, I could put Walker here, I could put Bellerin here. But dude, Sanya is absolutely beast. He's just a tank. He's like another center back there. And he's got enough pace, man. I got the catalyst on him, so it's not really bad, his pace. I got Sissoko in there, another tank. He's basically Sanya at right mid. We got N'Golo Kante, you know how he is. He's buzzes around the midfield, he gets the ball back. And then I got Martial on the left wing, probably one of the best left mids in the game. I got Antoine Griezmann, my favorite striker in the game. I had to go back to my roots, man. I had to, because I was struggling. I was 7-5. I was like, man, I gotta switch something up. So I went back to my roots. Got the players that I meshed with a lot, and Arturo Vidal went in there. I had Renato Sanchez in there before. I had Sanchez and Payet there instead of Pogba and Vidal, but I got Vidal, and it worked better. Vidal's just, he can finish better. He's a better passer, better physical, better defending. He's just a better version of Renato Sanchez, to be honest. And then Pogba, so I balled out and went out and got him, Paul Pogba, for 520k. But yeah, he is a game changer, so that's what I went with there. So this is the squad, guys. I'm gonna get into the games and let's see if we can get Elite 3. Okay, guys, so in the first game we come up against one of the players I hate playing against, Daniel Sturridge. He's got Cazorla, Ramsey, Mane, Depay. He's got Dembele, Gibbs, Zuma, Mustafi, Debuchy, and the overpowered Begovic. Guys, we started off here with the nice passing play to Paul Pogba, and he does a beautiful low-driven shot, bottom right corner there. Pogba getting on the score sheet once again, and just being an absolute animal on the pitch, guys. He then comes back with a quick response here, gives the ball down to Daniel Sturridge, and he finesses it with a beautiful shot. Sturridge, man, I come up against almost every other game, and he has one of the best left foots in the game, dude. If you want to try a nice PPL striker, go with Sturridge. But guys, we respond with Paul Pogba with his left foot once again in the box, finishing it off. And yo, I didn't mean to dab with all my celebrations. I just didn't know Paul Pogba's automatic celebration was a dab, so that's why you're seeing a bunch of dabs, guys. But Musa Sissoko gets it there with the Griezmann. Griezmann uses his pace with the finesse shot with his left foot. He gets robbed, but Pogba finishes off the hat trick there to give us a 3-1 lead in our first game. In our final 10 games, guys, looking good with the game, guys. We're gonna close it off here with Griezmann. Gets the ball, uses his pace, gets by the defenders there, muscles them off, and he finishes it beautifully with his right foot, giving us a 4-1 lead. And guys, that's how the game would end in this first game. There with the hotline bling celebration. Pretty even game. We got our 21st win, and we reached gold 2. So we reached the same rank as last week, guys. Next up, we come against Aubameyang, Royce, Ronaldo, Renato Sanchez, Vidal, Modric, Varane, Alba, Boateng, and Neuer in net. So a very well-rounded team, guys. We open the scoring here. We give the ball down to Pogba. Pogba with the nice skill move gives it to Griezmann. Griezmann gives a pass back to Neuer, and I feel really bad for that goal, man. And that would be the only goal in the game. I feel like he had button leg, and he tried to clear it or pass it, but it didn't work out. But you know what? I'll take the luck where I can get it, and we win 1-0, guys. Very even and tough game, and yeah, that was a tough goal to give up. But next up, guys, we come up against a full Legends team with Ronaldo, Renato Sanchez, and Bellerin, and also Neuer in net. So he's got Vieri, Hullet, Goya, Mateus, a bunch of good Legends, guys. But we open the scoring with N'Golo Kante. We get it into the box somehow, and he doesn't touch me, but we blocked the shot, and another lucky goal for Griezmann. So yeah, guys, the luck was on my side for my last 10 games. I can't even lie. But yeah, guys, we get the second goal here with Griezmann. Go down the wing. Nice save by Neuer, but Pogba gets the rebound. It goes off Neuer's chest, and it goes right into the net. It gives a 2-0 lead against the super team. And yeah, guys, we score another goal here with Griezmann. We give it back to Musa, who is our super sub, and he finesses it past Neuer, ending the game, sealing the deal, giving us a 3-0 start in our road to elite. But guys, he scores a consolation goal with Ronaldo right at the kickoff, and yeah, he gets the header there, and that makes it 3-1, guys. And moving on here, that's a 24th win, or 23rd win, my bad. And next up, we are going to face up against Bakambu, Bale, Ronaldo, Modric, Iniesta, Ramsey, Baye, Bellerin, De Gea, Sergio Ramos, and Alba. I'm not gonna lie, guys, this is the most tough game I've played in all of FUT Champions this weekend. Very, very good opponent with a nice team, and he used all his players very well. We did open the scoring though with Griezmann, a nice power shot, one-time finish with Griezmann top left, giving us a 1-0 lead early on in the game there in the 10th minute. But he comes right back with Bakambu, gives it in to Bale. Bale hits it, hits off my goaltender, and Ronaldo heads it in. But I'm pretty sure they registered this as an own goal, which doesn't make sense, but it is what it is. He then scores another goal here. Beautiful passing play, gives it to Bakambu, and a nice finish there, guys. This guy was an elite player, I'm not even gonna lie. He did teach me a lesson here. So he gives the ball down to Iniesta. Iniesta back to Ronaldo. Ronaldo scores an easy goal, giving him a 3-1 lead. And that sealed the deal, guys. But he just scored another goal, giving him crossing with Bale to Bakambu, and Bakambu just tore me to shreds this game, man. And that's how it ended, 4-1. So we can't lose another game if we want to get into elite. We cannot lose another game. And next up, we are going to come up against Cabella, Tolisso, Kante. I'm not sure who the left wing is, but he's got in from Braithwaite. He's got Lucas, Herrera, Marquinhos, So Kurzawa. A very, very winnable game, guys, against a winnable team. So we open the scoring, guys, late in the game. Pogba gets a beautiful, lucky deflection, but he scores a beautiful finesse shot into the top right corner. I was trying to pass it, but it deflected off his defenseman, and it went back to me. And to make a 1-0, guys, with the Pogs, who gets on the score sheet again. And that's how the game ended, guys, 1-0 against Parking the Bus. And that game we dominated, so I was happy that we got the win, guys. Next up, guys, in this game I couldn't show you guys the team because the footage corrupted, but he had a Sturridge team again, and Sturridge scores on me again with his left foot. He had a 4-3-3-4 with Barkley as cam as well. But guys, we tied the game in the 70th minute with Payet. Payet comes on off the bench to cross it to Vidal. And yeah, I actually subbed in Payet for that corner, so it was very lucky. But this game with the pen, guys, and I hate pens, they're do or dies. But we get the first shot with Payet, and Payet misses for me. Next up, he goes out with Lukaku. Lukaku is going to score for him, and I was like, oh, I'm going to lose the pens, aren't I? I'm going to lose the pens. And then we get another shot with Musa there, and an unstoppable penalty, man. I had to pull that off. I hate using it because it's overpowered, but, you know, I had to do it. You gotta do what you gotta do. And then he gets a penalty with Herrera, and he gets robbed by Faman. We then get a shot with Renato Sanchez, who we also subbed on, going down the middle, and luckily he didn't touch the goalkeeper's feet. And then he goes up with Lucas, guys, and this was more of a mind game, and we just kind of read all his plays. He goes down the middle, we stop it. Next time I got Griezmann, so he was trying to play with me here, the mind games as well, and he should have stayed there. We hit the top right. 3-1 lead, guys, and this is do or die. Come on, we can stop Barkley, can't we? And yes, we do. We stop him to give us the penalty win and move on, guys. We can't lose any more games, guys, as you remember. So we got 4 games left, or 5 games left. No, 4 games left exactly, and we can't lose, guys. We cannot lose. We come up next game against Sturridge again, my kryptonite. De Bruyne, who's also my kryptonite, and he's got Son I hate playing against. He's got Eriksen, who I hate playing against. Herrera, Rooney I hate playing against, Smalling and Baye, who I hate playing against, and Lloris, one of the best goalkeepers in the game. But we do open the scoring, guys, with a beautiful little passing play here. Give it down to Pogba. Pogba just blows by everybody and powers it into the top right. Nobody could stop that. And kisses the field for his celebration. Beautiful goal by Pogs. And then he gets the ball, and this whole game I dominated, and this is his first shot on goal, but he scores with cheeky Son. Just a beautiful finesse shot, man. I knew I couldn't let him shoot, but somehow the ball stayed on his feet, and I wasn't playing good defensively, and he scored. So I was very pissed off because when you see the game stats in the end, but luckily in the 90th minute, guys, we solved this guy, and Griezmann with a nice finesse shot. Very lucky, guys, because it went through his defender's legs and it went by Lloris. So beautiful goal by Griezmann. I was jumping all over the place. I was celebrating the hotline bling with Griezmann after I scored that goal, man. I was so hyped. But if you saw the stats, you can pause it to see the stats. I was dominating that game. So if I didn't win, I was gonna smash my controller. And yeah, so next game, guys, Martial, Batshuayi, Sterling, very dangerous top up front. So we got Pogba with the ball here. Pogba gives a beautiful chip pass to Griezmann. Griezmann finishes with left foot. Easy as you like, Griezmann. And I can always trust him and Pogba in front of goal, which is why I have them built around my team. And then next up, guys, we got the ball again. Beautiful play there by Griezmann. He thinks I'm gonna go left. We go right. We go left. Beautiful shot there, top right corner, to give us a 2-0 lead and seal the deal in this game, guys. That means we have 2 more games left, and we have to go undefeated. Guys, can we hit elite? Can we hit elite? Oh no, sorry, we have 1 game left. And this was the do or die, boys. Do or die. And luckily, I come up against this team. Rashford, Roberto Firmino, Fernandinho, Walcott, Mata, Depay. And then his center backs was what really made me happy, because Jagielka and Mustafi, they are not elite. They are borderline mediocre. And guys, we opened the scoring with Griezmann with a shot that was lucky. It bounced off Begovic and it went in the net. But we opened the scoring with Griezmann there. And I was just so happy, man. When you score the first goal, the momentum's kind of on your side. But when you're down a goal, you're rushing. You gotta force the play a little bit. But when you scored the second goal, guys, I knew it was over. Griezmann with the power, with the finesse shot, and I was like, dude, elite is in our sights. That team of the week pack is in our sights. But then he scores. He scores it for me, Fernandinho, to make it a 2-1 game. And I was like, okay, I gotta stop playing around. I gotta finish this game off. And that's exactly what we did, guys. Martial with the cross into Pogba's head, and Pogba is never gonna miss those, guys. Scores that goal for us, and this was an emotional goal, man. I was like, yes, it is over. It is over. I'm not letting this guy get back in the game. I'm going to be playing a very strong, structured game. And we get the ball with Kante here. We do a little bit of beautiful passing, one-touch passing. Get the ball to Martial. Martial gives it to Pogba. Pogba, lucky there, he outmuscles the guy for the ball. And a beautiful chip shot to put the cherry on the cake. No, the icing on the cake. Cherry on top was what I was going for, guys. But yes, that's how the game ended, guys. And we did hit Elite 3. Smash that like button for Elite, guys. And make sure you tune in for the pack opening that I'm going to get, because you know your boy's luck is a little bit on fire this week. Hopefully it carries on to the next weekend, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want more of these series where I'm going to bring the final 10 games of my FUT Champions journey, let me know by letting me in the comment section below. Just comment and say, yeah, sure, I'd like it, or no, I wouldn't, if you're not a fan of these kind of videos. Guys, subscribe for daily content. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Peace.